Hello and welcome students. We were discussing about the sources of food, and you know that we get food from plants or plants parts and also from animals. So these are the main sources of our food. We get different types of foods like vegetables, cereals, pulses, oil, etc. from plants, whereas from animals we get milk, curd, ghee, etc. or meat, egg from animals. Now what do the animals eat? Different types of food are eaten by different types of animals. So on the basis of their food, they are classified into different categories. And what are these categories? Herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. So these are the basically three main categories in which animals are divided because of their type of intake of food. Which type of food they intake for their nutrition. These are divided into herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Now what are herbivores? Those animals which use plants or plant products as their food are called herbivorous animals, like deer, goat, cow, buffalo. These are all herbivorous animals because they eat plants or plant products as their food. Now the next classification is carnivores. Carnivores are animals which are dependent on the herbivores, for their food are called carnivores animals. For example, lion, tiger. What did they eat? They eat deer, goat or other herbivorous animals. So these are the examples of carnivorous animals. How can we define it? Carnivorous animals are the animals which are dependent on the other herbivorous animals for their food. And the third classification is omnivorous animals. Omnivorous animals are those which eat both types of animals, herbivores as well as carnivores, as their food. They use plant and plant products as their food, and they also use other animals as their food. For example, crow, cat. Crow eats bread also, and it eats other animals also, flesh of other animals also. Similarly, cat also eats food products from plants, that is bread or milk, etc. And also rat. Rat, that is a herbivore. So omnivores are dependent on the herbivores and carnivores for their food. So this is the main three types of categories of animals which are divided on the type of food sources they use for their nutrition. Thank you.